we elemental beings, and we be vibing now. The house.
The hot phone is out.
Hey, we elemental beings.
Hey, all praise
To the Most High. Oh, that was nice.
I shake to the ancestors.
That was low.
And we send you so much pride.
This is for the ancestors.
This is for the ancestors.
Rah. Praise, 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 praise. Ahoo.
This is for the Most High. This is for the Most High.
Rah.
Praise, 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 praise.
Ahoo.
This is for the ancestors. This is for the ancestors.
Rah.
Praise, praise, praise.
Ahoo.
This is for the Most High. This is for the Most High. Praise, praise, praise.
Rah.
This is for the ancestors. This is for the ancestors.
Ahoo.
Praise, praise, praise.
This is for my ancestors. This is for the Most High.
Hey, and the elemental beings.
And we be vibing now.
Aha font is out.
Hey, we elemental beings.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. I shake to the ancestors. And we send you so much pride.
Praise, praise, praise. This one's for the ancestors.
This is for the ancestors. Praise, praise, praise. This is for the Most High. This is for the Most High.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Step in, have a seat, have a seat.
This is for the ancestors. This is for the ancestors. Praise, praise, praise. This is for the Most High. This is for the Most High. Praise, praise, praise. This is for the ancestors. This is for the ancestors. Praise, praise, praise.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Okay. We are elemental beings. For anyone new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ashe. All praise to the Most High. Ashe to the ancestors. Okay. We're coming through with another reading for you guys. Okay. If you are catching the replay, hey, this message is for you, right? This one is going to be what's holding you back. Okay. So we really want to know as a collective what could be holding us back. So that's going to be the message that we pull out today.
Okay.
We hope that you guys are in good spirits, that, you know, the messages are resonating, that you guys are just elevating spiritually. Sending you guys so much light and love.
Absolutely. We want to invite you all out to join us on our live Zodiac reading, which we host on Facebook. But of course, we'll be posting it here as well. If you kind of want to get a live feel, a lot of people like to jump into the live reading, get their energy fresh, you know, get a real strong and accurate reading. And I just pray that everyone is in good spirits and moving with good spirits.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So as High Priestess said, this will be an energy reading just to tap in and see what's holding us up. What's holding you up, what's holding me up, what's holding us up
That's right.
as a collective. And being as though we all pretty much share the same divine energy, we count on these messages to resonate.
Right.
Take what does, leave what doesn't. A man could be a woman could be a man. Energy is kinetic, time is an illusion. This could be past energy, present energy, or this could be future energy. Remember, don't force resignation. Let it come organically. By water, we connect with spirit through pure intent.
Through pure intent. All right. So let's tap in. So first we hear stuff. So first and foremost, let's see. I heard the name Willie, Chris, Reginald, Princeton, Reggie, Peggy, Libby, and Cassidy. This could be your name or significant here. I picked up the month of May and the month of September. This could be like your birth month, okay? There's something about the color yellow here. That could be like your favorite color, or you could just be like in the energy of abundance. Yellow reminds me of the sun, right? Let's see. There's also something here about eggnog. You could be drinking like eggnog for the holidays or something like that. Okay? And then we got Beanie Man featuring Maya. Them girls, sugar. Beanie Man, run, sugar, them.
The girl, them sugar.
Hey.
Zagaza, Zagaza.
And the stars a star for you.
Zagaza,
There's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do.
Zagaza,
If I could be your girl.
Zagaza, Zagaza.
If I could be your girl.
And I know the girl, them sugar. The girl, them sugar. The girl, them run is bigger. They love them shape and figure. Simmer. Zagaza, Zagaza. Shout out to Beanie Man.
Right, you could definitely be like
and
Jamaican.
Maya, the Zagaza,
right,
man.
you could definitely be Jamaican in our energy, okay? Let's see. That's good. That was funny. Okay, let's pull this energy out and see what is holding us back as a collective spirit. We really need to know here. What is the most important message? What is holding us back as a collective? Let's see here. Oh, woo! Guess what? We got the Fool coming out in the reverse here. Okay, so there's something about as a collective, a lack of faith, a lack of trust, a lack of understanding. It's like the energy of God really needing us all to be on one accord. Look, Earth came out. Okay, number 24. You could be 24 or 42 in our energy, but there's something about as a collective, what's holding us back is a lack of faith here. There's something about us needing to have more faith, okay? Something about us saving the earth. You could definitely be a earth angel in our energy, but you could be lacking faith right now. There could be things God is really asking you to do, and you could be in the energy of rejecting these things. Sometimes we really believe that we're in control of life when divinity is actually in control. So I feel like with the Fool coming out in the reverse here, Spirit is giving us an opportunity to reclaim our lives. And there could be someone in our energy where you don't feel like you have this opportunity, but you are a part of the collective.
Absolutely. I laid down 3 cards. I have challenge, universe, and reconciliation, which is in reverse. So I'm saying you're being met with challenges, universal challenges. Like, just understand, as you try to progress and move ahead, challenges, they are not a sign of the universe standing against you. It's more or less a sign of the universe trying to promote you and elevate you.
That's right.
So it's all about how you look at a challenge. Like you can just take this bottle, for instance. You could either look at this bottle as being half full, or you could look at it as being half empty.
Wow.
And that's a good way to view some of your challenges. Like, instead of looking at yourself like, well, maybe I'm not equipped to walk this walk, begin to look at it like, well, I'm on my way to learning how to walk this walk.
That's right.
Like, I'm not empty. I'm halfway full, And like I said, and the energy of ascension is common to feel like the universe is actually against you. You know, it's like you begin to pray to God, you don't feel like you're getting an answer. You feel like other people who are opposed to you, they supersede you just about every turn. You the one getting the short end of the stick. A lot of times, this is just the universe offering you a challenge, right? And it's a great challenge because these types of challenges, they involve the alteration of karma. So like the universe is saying, okay, you want to be better? Well, here goes 4 obstacles that you got to pass through. Right. And now we look at the obstacles and we be like, oh man, we can't surmount this challenge. But the universe is screaming in favor of you, your ancestors as well. And what I feel the resignation would be is use your will. Will yourself to do the things that seem impossible or seem hard. Begin to tap into your willpower. Now, reconciliation in reverse, I'm saying a failure to connect. Reconciliation in reverse could be not quite reaching your ancestors. Like, you know, they kind of want you to sit in a position where they can reach you through your intuits. Now, when we veer off track and we let challenges, you know, surmount against us and we don't make an effort to move against them, we go into a phase of reconciliation. Even with oneself, it becomes in reverse. It's like failure to reconcile with, you know, we're born as divine chosen ones, many of us. What we learn along the way is where we learn how to lose and compromise and sacrifice our divinity. Now, when we reconcile, it's a way of getting back what you lost. So prayer can mean reconciliation. Meditation can mean reconciliation. Paying honor and homage, you know. Placing your spirituality in perspective. I think it gets in our way, you know, when we fail to do so. We're very spiritually chaotic out here, y'all.
Very.
The world is in a state of spiritual chaos.
100%. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have the devil coming out in the reverse for you. You could be a Capricorn or Aquarius in our energy. We got the Fool and the devil here. Okay, but I feel like, you know, with the devil in the reverse here, you know, not only is there a total lack of maybe faith and trust, but I feel like there's also a lack, there's a need to make sacrifices. You know, the Hierophant speaks about it all the time. You know, one of the laws of the universe is that, you know, you have to, in order to receive something, you have to give something of equal or greater value, right? And I feel like, you know, there could be some things as a collective we just need to give up. And I feel like, you know, it's the energy of, you know, give up the thoughts of, you know, because we believe a different way that we, you know, that we're no good, or, you know, some of these habits that we have. I don't know. Let's see. We got Miracle coming out, number 33. This could be your name. Your name could be Miracle. The frequency of miracles support our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Yeah. So Spirit is wanting us to know that anything is possible. Thank you. Spirit is wanting us to know that anything is possible right now, you know, because you could be feeling like there could be someone right now that you could be going through some kind of struggle with a vice, and you could be feeling like you can't get out of it. But Spirit is wanting you to know that a miracle is here, and you do have the ability to get out of whatever challenge that you're in. Okay. Ooh. Now we got the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse here. Okay. I feel like what's holding you back could be our mindset, right? You know, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's there, right? That means that there is a change of events. But I feel like with it being in the reverse, maybe you could be feeling like you're still stuck in a cycle when you're not, right? Yeah. I see Maze over there, right? It's something about you feeling like you're stuck in a cycle, but that cycle is over now. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here.
We have the emotion to true love to the maze. So I kind of see what's holding you up, even in this spread right here. You know, A failure to obtain true love is definitely a blockage, even from within yourself or maybe the people you're around. Your emotions in this maze is like she said, it's being trapped in a cycle. Like when you in a maze, you basically, what do you do when you draw a maze or when you try to solve a maze puzzle? You basically have an entry point, and you're going through the puzzle trying to find the exit. That's the same with you in life and this energy. You're in a cycle, and you kind of like going around in a maze, and you're trying to find a way out. And your true love, right? Now, this can make or break you, this true love energy. Because what are you loving? See, what we love can hold us up, y'all. So this speaks of true love. I feel that the best way for you to find the ending of a cycle is to encourage yourself to perform out of an act of love. You know, that's been known to even reverse some spells. One act of love, it kind of frees you up, frees up energy for motion, real motion. So true love, emotion in the maze, I'm kind of saying somebody you trapped emotionally. And maybe you want true love, but don't know how to reach it. In order to attract something, they tell you that opposites attract. I beg to differ. Essentially, if two things attract each other, they have to have components that are the same.
Some of the same makeup.
So when you look at it, like, what are you loving? Because what you're loving is what you're attracting. And if what you're loving is not true, it's going to keep you in an emotional maze. So I feel like you need to find out, what's your true love? What do you love? And if it's something that you shouldn't love, maybe you need to try to fight within yourself to let it go and find something that's true love. True love is energy reciprocated. If I'm in a situation and it's true love, that means I'm giving what I'm getting back, and what I'm getting, I'm giving back. If that's not the case, Spirit says it's not true love. It's going to keep you in a maze. It's going to keep your emotions all over the place.
It's real. Okay. We got the Hermit card coming out for you. So you could be a Virgo in our energy. But I feel like, what's holding you back? Maybe, not enough time to self, not enough time with the divine, right? Sometimes we get so busy and we just wrap ourselves up in the world of chaos, the world of just everything that's just, the world is just so busy, right? I feel like sometimes we just really have to find, a place to ourselves where we can just literally talk to the divine. We can communicate with the divine. We can feel the energy from the divine. There's something about going in hermit mode here. Something about you needing to go within, right? Something about taking your light and shining it on your own darkness so that you can find your way out. It's something about that here. Let's see. Yeah, we got discernment coming out. Number 20. You could be 20 years old in our energy. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom, right? So I love this energy because I feel like, Spirit is saying you could be 20 years old that, once you go in and, you stop thinking that every demon or evil person is after you and you attack the evil and demon within you, then I feel like life is going to be a lot easier than you, easier for you. Because we like to, as humans, we like to put the blame on everything but self, myself included, right? Nobody wants to blame themselves for things, but, accountability goes a long way in the spirit realm.
Okay, and like, I see deep marriage and past life in reverse. So what I'm getting from this energy is something that could definitely be holding us up, and it's the energy of disillusionment. Like, you could be so focused on what you're doing now that you failed you neglecting the fact that, you have still karmic debt from a past life energy. Like, this past life and regret, it screams of a person who has ascended from the person you used to be. You know how we do. We cut up, do it up real bad. And then God steps in our lives and God gives us the opportunity to change or quantum shift or whatever. You know, you move into your higher self, your north node. But it's not to necessarily put the knowledge of who you were behind you as in to forget. You always need to remember where you come from so that you can know where you're headed at. So although you may be deeply married to spirit, I feel this is a union, a divine union, and not with another human. You have a deep marriage to yourself and your ancestors. And even with the past life being in reverse, I see you also in the energy that's holding you up of allowing yourself to attract low vibrational energies. Low vibrational ancestors, they like to surround us and flock around us when we in low vibrations. Like when you in depression, anxiety, intoxication, inebriation. All of these energies, they attract low vibrational ancestors. They come, they want to exist in it, they want to live, they want to talk, whisper to you and all these things. So it's a need for you to kind of focus on that. Make sure that you're not allowing yourself to get in those areas where you're just saying F it. Every time we say F it, that's a dangerous invitation for low vibrational ancestors. You know how you're going through life, you're like, man, F it. I don't even when you say that, you actually open up the floodgates for you know, we have opportunistic ancestors that are very low vibrational. They can't wait for the minute where you get in your lower energy and they can just jump right on and tag along for the ride, right? So we want to kind of cut that off. Let's even focus more on our past life. Allow spirit to show you what it is that you did, what it is that you do. Because what you did, you do. You just don't know that you do it. Like for instance, if you were a musician or a speaker or a healer in your past life, you still gonna do it in this life. It's just that your energy not gonna be aware of it. You might be a musician in your own way. You might find yourself beating on tables, right? But if it connects you, it's something that you want to pay attention to. Your heart might go out to the sick. You know, when you see sick people, you might just, man, I just gotta heal. I just gotta offer healing, right? You might have been a healer in a past life. So you go to doing what you did in your past life. Now, what happens with us is we try to block the resignation of what we did in our past life due to programming. Like, in other words, you were born a healer, but somebody raised you up to believe that you was a sanctified demon slayer. But that's not really your lot. Your lot is to heal, not necessarily to slay demons, right? So you go to jumping in to try to slay demons, not realizing it takes healing to do that. So what do? You repeat the wound over and over again. Why? You misplacing your gift. Why? Nobody never showed you. Why? You never took time to be still enough to resonate with yourself. You know if you're a healer or not. You know how you know when you're a healer? When you get hurt and you be like, oh boy, let me fall back. Let me heal this. Right? That's how you know when you're a healer. When you know how to deal with the ailment of oneself. When God gives you the energy to heal yourself, that makes you a healer. So it's good to know this. Just like the person that has there's many with prophetic gifts. You have the gift of prophecy, right? Or you have the gift of spoken word. And you could be exercising that gift. You know how you be exercising it? When somebody get on your nerves, you be like, oh, go ahead, you MF, Ali, Jolly Rancher, Ali, Scally, Whopper, right? You say all those things, you still exercising the gift that God gave you, but it's just that you doing it in the wrong way. You're using your spoken word. It's a gift on you. But it's in reverse because you're not allowing yourself to resonate that strong.
Right.
If you did, you would really understand, let me stop saying these words because this is my gift. So if I'm using my words wrong in my gift, I'm essentially paving the way for my destruction with my own word. See, the power of life and death, it lies in your tongue.
That's right.
So as you begin to speak forth the words out of your mouth, you either making good karma or you making bad karma, karmic debt, or you creating good karma.
That's right.
The energy of Dharma. So it's like on you, right? But I say again, take time to resonate with yourself. Try to go back to your childhood. What did you like to do? What was it that you really like to do that you know God gave you, but perhaps life stripped you away from?
That's right. That's right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the message. We'll be back for you guys this evening. We elemental beings. We love you guys so much. Make sure you have your bell notification on so you can be notified when we go live. We love y'all.
God bless.